It's LEEality.
This is our vow to you.
What's coming down the aisle?
I'm so ready for love.
We'll send Australia.
Oh my God.
It's not easy to meet girls when you're like 900 k's from civilization.
Wild.
I didn't know I loved a man bun until I loved a man bun.
The phenomenon of love is bigger.
You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man.
Than ever.
She's not doing too badly herself.
20 new brides and grooms.
I look like the girl next door. I'm actually a little freak in the sheets.
Hopelessly devoted.
If you didn't know me, you'd go, something up with that guy.
To love.
Hi everybody, of course this is Lee Learns, and you just saw Married at First Sight. An example probably maybe people from overseas may not know, but that's one of the, I guess you would say, most popular reality-based shows in Australia. It follows people apparently getting married and at first sight, so they don't see each other until they walk down the aisle and do all that sort of stuff. And the ads, from the promo ads, it's always got that guy going, how far will they go? He's always doing them sort of ads, I guess. But yeah, wonder if I could do that. And next up is going to be a tragedy. Yeah, maybe not. A guy could probably have the market squeezed. I don't know, in that area. We need a voiceover guy. We'll get that guy. He does the maths show really good. Anyway, so going to go through a bit of reality television, talk about it. Is it fake? I'll give my analysis on that. So let's check it out. We'll start off with this, which is a bit of a history. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, do all that really nice stuff. I appreciate all the subscribers. So this is quite interesting, from February 25th, 2022, which is just over a year ago. The history of reality TV goes back further than you think. All right, so here it's talking about the real world. The 90s kicked off what would later become an explosion of reality TV, turning it into its own distinct genre. But before we get to today's Keeping Up the Kardashians and grocery games, let's look how we got here. I think it talks about, I was looking before about a show called Queen for a Day or something, and that was like the 1940s. There it is. First reality TV show hit the small screen back in the late 40s. Although Queen for a Day was a daytime game show, it is considered a precursor for modern reality shows. Similarly, the first network game show, Cash and Carry, also helped establish reality-based unscripted television. Okay. No, of course, you can forget Candid Camera. Okay. I guess they're talking about, like, using contestants in shows. Sort of seems a little bit different to actual reality TV. You know, if you have contestants on, like, say, Family Feud, isn't that different to a reality show where they chuck people all around in apparently normal situations or abnormal situations and then filming them? I don't really know. Let's see. So, very first show that would be truly considered the start of the reality TV genre came in 1973. The groundbreaking show was called An American Family. It starred the Loud family. It's an interesting name. Methinks they probably weren't too quiet. They probably were loud. Originally meant to document the daily life of the family, ended up documenting the separation and subsequent divorce of parents Bill and Pat Loud. So you told you things would get pretty loud. The intimate and accurate portrayal of a regular American family was something that no one had seen on TV before. Alright. So fly on a wall, yes. During filming, he was asked what it was about. It's about how you and I and everyone in this room and everyone in this country is fumbling around trying to make sense out of their lives. Okay, they're actually talking about like cops. Yeah, that would sort of be a reality show, I would imagine. Cops first aired in 1989. And it lasted for a little bit too, didn't it? Cool, bad boys, what you gonna do? And then I'm pretty sure one of the first shows in Australia to be a reality show was Sylvania Waters or something. Just trying to think if I got that right. Yeah.
God, streets, Laurie. One of these days I'll pack me bloody bags and I'm going out of here. Truly.
Sylvania Waters made Nolene and the Donahers internationally famous.
No wonder I drink.
She's 1 in a million. And everyday events in Nolene's family make compulsive viewing.
Basically, it's no different to the family up the street.
Life in this exclusive waterside suburb will never be the same. Sylvania Waters returns 8 o'clock Tuesday.
Yeah, that show. Alright, so here we go. So once we get to the late 90s and to early 2000s, reality TV becomes a huge success, and while many believed it was temporary fad that would eventually fade away, viewers kept tuning in. Yep, Big Brother, American Idol, Survivor. Anybody remember how huge the first Survivor was? It was pretty huge. Yeah, pretty big. I think you can also probably count The Apprentice, of course, The Simple Life with Paris Hilton. Okay. They're even talking about like things like Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, pretends to be a jerk on camera, but he's quite pleasant to the chefs off camera. Huh. Yeah, I think that's quite a common thing. And that talks about it here. Despite the genre's name, there's not a lot that's actually real. These shows boast of their unscripted nature, but they still utilize plenty of other techniques to get the situations and drama that they want. Hey, the more drama there is, the more viewers tune in, right? Participants from various shows over the years have come forward to say that they were coached on behaviour or things to say. There might not be official scripts, but loose storylines get created ahead of time. You could probably imagine something like that, right? You probably imagine them saying, now in this one you've got to like cheat on this one, where you find something going on there, and this one does this. I think there was something like that on Maths, the Married at First Sight thing recently, but I'll get to that soon. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty huge these days, isn't it? Real Housewives, The Bachelor, Big Brother are still on air. Lego Masters. Yeah. Could you imagine years ago if you had a show? I'm going to have a show about making stuff out of Lego. It probably might not have worked. I'm not really sure. Could have. That's pretty much the reality of it, no pun intended. It seems it's pretty scripted. Like I was just talking before about there was a thing going on Married at First Sight where there was one guy doing something. He was supposed to have another girl on the side, and then there was another situation, and the other one had texted this girl before he went on, and then everybody's up in arms about it, and then apparently the other girl, it was discovered she already knew about this guy before they went on the show that he had another chick, and they'd apparently communicated on like WhatsApp or Snapchat or something. So it's like, and anyway, the guy goes on a show about like a chick, like with the person he doesn't even know, apparently. And it's like, of course he's going to have a side chick somewhere along the line in case the thing doesn't work out. Then if he goes on this show and then the chick rejects him, he comes back, he's got no side chick, there's no other chick. Maybe, I don't know. Am I right? I don't know about that, but I don't know. I tried to show a thing in the promo about the woman who, I think she's 41, 40 something, and she's got a huge sexual appetite, and the other guy, he's like crying all the time. I tried to find something. I'll see if I can. Anyway, yes, cue this clip.
So this is it. He looks like the boy next door. But I think he could be a freak in the sheets too. He is Thor. Oh, I hope Josh has a big hammer.
Feel like I'm pretty broken.
I'm just interested to know, is this actually scripted? Is she actually a freak in the sheets, as she did say in one of the promos? What is the go there? I'm not really sure, but he's crying all the time, and strangely enough, everybody's taken his side on it. Don't know. I don't really know. I'm not going to comment on that, but I don't know. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with a show called The Block with this guy. He, of course, is a man called Scott Cam, who used to be a builder or something, got his start on Backyard Snips or whatever it's called. Anyway, funny story to that. Just before I forget, I'll digress a tiny little bit. He's actually, from what I've heard, not a very nice guy in real life. Don't know. That's what I've heard. My mum encountered him in Hollywood. Not Hollywood, sorry, Disneyland. And funnily enough, for a guy who said he doesn't like America, I'm pretty sure he had some stuff on that 20 to 1 show where he said, America. He was there with his family and she recognized him and she went, Scott Cam, oh my God, The Block, woo! And he was just like, leave me alone, more or less. And what are you doing here? Oh my God, haven't seen you for yonks. Not really, but that's what she sort of said. Like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's just like, vacation with my family, leave me alone. And a couple of other people have said that he's kind of an interesting guy like that. Don't know. He actually, the show, he'd actually, been on for a while, and it was actually panned last season. They're thinking about getting rid of it, which is probably a great thing. Not a terrific show, not that interesting watching people paint a house, but not really in that format anyway, where it's not just they're painting a house and it's great, look what we've done. It's all the amped up drama. And I swear, okay, this is honest. I actually saw an episode once where this guy and this chick were like a duo and they were doing the house, obviously, and he got sick, right? And he had something wrong with him, and she's calling him from the hospital. Calling him at the hospital. She's on the site, whatever. She calls him up. He's in this room, and he's like, "Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Hey, I wish I could be there. Yeah. I'm just feeling mighty blue. Yeah, baby. And she's like, oh my God, I love you so much, yeah. And he's like, yeah. I just gotta get over this illness. Yeah, as soon as I get that over and done with, bro, it's gonna be good. Anyway, so she hangs up the phone, and I think they forgot to do the cut, and he just gets up and walks out the door. I swear, I saw that. I'm like, and the room that he was in just looked like a room at Channel 9. Just a basic room, just a normal room. It didn't even look like a hospital room or anything, like anything. So, yeah, I think a lot of it is staged. I think it's like, all right, now you go over there and steal his building materials, and that one goes over there and does this. And it's like, what is this? Of course, you can see what the go is, really, because you want to get that audience in there. And if you go back to Married at First Sight, people want to see jerks on there. Gives them something to talk about, you know. Some people probably watch it because, you know, maybe makes them feel better about their own lives. Maybe they're living vicariously through this drama, you know, trying to get a fix or something. You know, they're just generally interested in the whole thing. I don't know. They're interesting, though, a lot of them shows. It's just people seem to know that they're probably not the genuine article, but they really want to watch them. I don't know. Oh my God. Excuse I. Interested to know what people think about it, though. It's just something I've been sort of thinking about for a while. How real are things? Do we... I mean, I guess it goes back to, I think it was Jerry Seinfeld was asked, what do you think of reality TV? And his response was, we put people in a jungle. What's real about that? What is the deal with jungles? No, I guess he was talking about Survivor. You know, I don't... The point being, I mean, you chuck somebody in there and go, hang out in this jungle for like, what was it, $1 million? Yeah, it's not like an everyday thing, is it? It can only be done for a TV show. What's real about that? And what is the goal with airline peanuts? So, that's my analysis. Of course, it has been going on for a while in different formats. I mean, some people might even remember, seems to be under the radar, but Metallica actually did a documentary back in 90 when they made the Black Album. Yes, a couple of clips there.
fucking year. I was touring in America, and not a lot of people do that, believe me. I mean, we hit cities that nobody's like ever heard of, but they had a fucking ice hockey arena there, so we showed up, and so did 10,000 other people. It was great.
And it actually was sort of in the style you see today, where they got the action happening, and then you've got them talking about it. You see that a lot now. I don't know if you had it back then, but that documentary was like the making of the album, the touring of that album, all that combined, and yeah, you can see that right here.
I got a chub.
I think everybody kind of got a little burnt in L.A.
What about on, huh?
Bob really needed like just a change of like
Just about right.
just surroundings for like a few weeks.
I want everything to stop.
So we went up to Vancouver for a couple days. And we'd sing some songs and do, you know, little guitar things here and there. Right across from the strip joint too.
It's nice to be in Vancouver out of shithole LA, but
Yeah, so yeah, in some format, like in some ways, it's always existed. And I think there's a fascination with involving genuine people in sort of some sort of entertainment purposes, involving them in that, trying to get that authentic thing. Although, I guess a lot of the times it's not really so. You know, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think anyway. Check out one of my previous videos, and I will chat to you later on. All right. Peace.